Services Association. I'd like to ask Pamela about the fee-for-service, the so-called fee-for-service. I call it a service tax that has been put on mobile home owners. To Pamela is, do we need a service tax on mobile home owners at this particular time when we have coming out of the Great Recession and we have many people unemployed, especially many people low income that are unemployed? Why would the city put mobile home owners in a checkmate and say you either have to pay the service fee of $60 or you're going to lose your rent control?
This fee that was voted on by the entire council is $60 a year or $5 a month. It pays for a liaison service that represents the mobile home park residents in the process of rent control. Now, there's no other group of residents in Chula Vista that have a liaison with the city, so it's not right to use public funding to represent that the entire city rep pay for one group of residents when there are issues in a lot of neighborhoods and a lot of apartments and tenant situations that if they wanted to have liaisons, then a similar process would be arrived at.
Thank you. Larry, we'll start.
What this provides is the basic level of protection for the residents in those mobile home parks. They're mostly low-income seniors, and $60 is actually a very big burden for them. Even a bigger problem than the cost is the system that's been devised. Remember, these are senior citizens. These are people who are not oftentimes not in their prime, and it's been designed in such a way that people should drop off the system. In fact, I think last I heard, very few people had opted into this system, and it leaves them naked and without protection. And I think that actually is very unconscionable. I just want
to me was a very hard thing to impose, and I know that it was wrestled with, and the alternative would be not to have a mechanism where the mobile home park residents would have a say and have the voice that they're talking about that they're lacking. And so it's a tough thing. You're asking somebody to pay $5 a month for that particular service. On the other hand, a fee is supposed to be used directly for the people that are impacted by the fee. And so since the larger community is not impacted by that, it wouldn't have been able to be implemented.
We have 3,500 mobile homes in Chula Vista, and they can't move out at a moment's notice if they don't like the rent. We always have had rent review for them. And now we have an opt-in system where they have to pay to get in, and they have to have sent a postcard in. Less than half of them have sent the postcard in because they're not even aware of the program, how it works, because we haven't communicated it well enough for them to know how to opt in. If we had to do this fee for service, it should have been an opt-out. Everyone should have got a bill for the $60, and they should have been able to not pay it if they didn't want to be in the program. But I don't think that we should be even charging the mobile home park residents. They're in a unique situation. They can't just get out like a renter can. And so we should find the money somewhere else. I read the budget every year with a highlighter. I can find that money for that program, and I will.